church? What is church? Well, I would like to give you the real definition of what church is. You experience it all the time, and it's something that has been shown to me or clarified in my symbolic reality over the last few days. First, let's start with identity. Now, I've discussed with you scalar reality. Atoms coming together for molecules, molecules coming together for tissues, tissues coming together for cells, cells coming together to be organs, organs coming together to be you. People coming together to be this and that, a species, the identity of the human species. Within that, though, you have different organizations. Your very body is the organization of structure around intent. The why is the what is the why. You could take a magnet and put it under a piece of paper and pour metal shavings onto the piece of paper, and it will organize themselves around the magnetic field. You can have a dust storm on a baseball diamond, and sometimes you see this little mini tornado form with the granules of sand being organized around the force of the air molecules. Right? Everything is an expression. Your whole reality is the symbolic. Somebody once told me, when I had a little group discussion going once, because of what they felt, they quoted something in the Bible. I haven't read much of the Bible, so I don't know a lot of the quotes. I love it when people pose parables to me and ask me what they mean, but that doesn't mean that I've memorized them. But one person said that apparently Christ said that whenever two or more people come together in my name, I will be there. Let me explain to you why that would be. First of all, forget about the name. You probably don't know the real name. So if you're going to love anybody that would do that for you, stand up for what is right. Just the whole idea. Just love the expression of it, the intent of it, as the being that intended for that loved his intention. It's the expression of love, of truth. Let that be why you would come together. However, what that would mean is if two or more people come together where that is the why, the organization that they have, whether it be 5 minutes, 5 hours, or 5 years, its identity will be the why. The what will be the why. If 3 people come together in a moment for a common reason, then the identity of the group is just the organization of people around the identity, around the why. The very same reason your cells are organized around the why. It's one and the same. It's like a chemistry formula where they have arrows going both ways. Structure and energy. The arrows going between the two. Energy, structure, structure, energy. Why, what, why. The why can change in a group. Coming together isn't necessarily church. You can come together for hateful reasons, to have malicious intent. That's not church. People come together all the time and have an identity that dictates their interaction. Whenever people interact, that's a thought on a scale higher than them. They're components of it. Just like atoms can be individual or they can covalently bond to one another. This is the nature of life here. What is church then? The infusion of spirit. You hear people say, "Can you feel me?" I could feel it. That's the difference. It's more than emotion. You feel it. If 2 people get on the same resonance of spirit and love, the author to life, the author of creation itself, what happens is you're taken to a different state. When this happens, like what happened in the group that the guy said that in, is when people feel it, when they feel the spirit. The what, the organization of the people, become the why of spirit. And when that happens, Ooh. You find yourself anxious, just waiting for someone to continue speaking. It's almost excruciating to wait for someone to finish speaking. It's not because you disagree with what they're saying or expressing, it's just because you're dying to express. You just need to express yourself. Because creation is expression. And when love is doing it, it's the birth of life itself. And so it's excruciating. People are biting their tongue waiting for one person to finish expression so they too can express. You feel it, and anybody that's been in that situation knows what I'm talking about. This would be why you would have the evolution of song in the form of a chorus, because it allows for all of you to play an equal role and express simultaneously. Because you're all now part of this identity for however long it lasts. You are now expressive because the creative spirit is creative. Your fist will pump with vitality. You will feel the spirit. And so song, chorus, would be synergistic expression where all have the opportunity to be a component to the larger identity. This can happen in your own body. You are an organization of consciousness. When you add the missing link, the spirit, you feel the organization in your own body. That's the healing, by the way. That's what changes your genetic code. And you become creative. Because only the spirit is truly creative. You can express your will of the mind here, but nothing is more compelling, nothing is more awe-inspiring when somebody has a church form inside of them, or a group of people have it form inside of the group. Church is not something you go to. It's something that spontaneously occurs and forms. It's when the spirit innervates any organization of matter, whether it be your body, a group of people, a group of birds, a group of insects, a chorus of frogs. When that happens, the missing link is added, the love, the creative spirit is there. And any other organization of consciousness, a person, for example, in observance of this, will be in awe. We're all designed to be in awe of love. I can see where architecture originally came from. Somebody that had this inside of them, it's only natural that you want to create. It's not to, give a gift to score points with some deity. No. You're alive. You want to create. What has happened is that true architecture, which is the spontaneous church forming inside of you, the creative essence of the spirit creating, has been turned into